Hey there, and welcome to Speak English Fluently, the podcast that helps you learn English naturally, one small step at a time. I'm Adam, and I believe you don't need to live in London or New York to speak English fluently. You just need the right habits. Simple, daily actions that keep your English alive every single day. Maybe you're busy. Maybe you feel shy when you speak. Or maybe you think, I don't have anyone to practice with. Trust me, you're not alone. Thousands of learners around the world feel the same way. But here's the truth. You don't need perfect conditions to practice English. You just need to make English a small part of your everyday life. In today's episode, we'll explore how to practice English every day, even if you have only 10 minutes. You'll learn real techniques that will help you speak more clearly, listen more deeply, and think more naturally in English. So grab your headphones, take a deep breath, and let's begin this journey one word at a time. All right, let's start with the first habit, listening every single day. It doesn't matter where you are or how busy your life is. You can always listen. English is everywhere, in podcasts, in short videos, in songs, in audiobooks. You just need to open your ears and let the sound of English enter your world. Even 10 minutes a day can change your level. You don't have to understand every word. Just let your brain get used to the music of English, the rhythm, the tone, the energy. Think of it like background music for your life, while cooking, walking, or getting ready in the morning. The more you listen, the more your brain starts to recognize patterns. And soon, words will start to click naturally. That's how native speakers sound natural, not by studying rules, but by hearing English every day. Now let's move to the second habit, shadowing. If listening is step 1, speaking while listening is step 2. Shadowing means repeating what you hear immediately without translating or stopping. It's like being an echo of the speaker. You hear a sentence and you repeat it with the same speed and tone. For example, I'm learning English step by step. Now repeat it with me. I'm learning English step by step. Good. When you do this every day, you train both your ears and your mouth to work together. At first, it feels strange, maybe even uncomfortable. But after a few days, something magical happens. Your pronunciation becomes smoother. Your confidence grows, and you begin to sound more natural without thinking too much. Remember this rule. Don't aim for perfection, aim for repetition. Because fluency is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Now let's talk about something powerful, thinking in English. Most learners translate everything in their heads before they speak, right? But translation is slow. It creates a small wall between your thoughts and your words. So, what's the solution? Start thinking in short, simple English sentences. You don't need to use difficult grammar, just talk to yourself in your mind during the day. When you wake up, say in your head, it's morning, I feel tired, I need coffee. When you go outside, the sky is gray, the air feels cold. During the day, I'm working, I'm hungry, I want to rest. That's it. It's simple, but it works. When you think like this every day, English becomes part of your mind, not just something you study. And little by little, your brain starts to switch naturally into English mode. Now, the fourth habit, reading aloud. Reading silently helps you understand, but reading aloud helps you speak better. When you read aloud, your mouth, your tongue, and your brain work together, And that's exactly what you need to sound fluent. Start with easy texts, short stories, dialogues, or even your favorite quotes in English. Read slowly and clearly the first time. Then again, a bit faster. Then once more with feeling, like an actor performing lines. For example, read this. I believe in myself. I'm improving every day. Say it again with confidence. Feel the words. Because the more emotion you put into English, the more natural it becomes. Think of it like going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles. The more you train them, the stronger and smoother your English will sound. Okay, now let's move to one of my favorite parts. Using English in your real life. You see, English isn't just a subject you study. It's a language you live. And the more you use it in small, natural ways, the faster it becomes part of you. Let me ask you this. How many times do you check your phone every day? 50? Maybe 100? Well, that's a perfect chance to learn. Change your phone's language to English. Yes, really. At first, it feels a bit strange, but soon you'll start to recognize words like settings, update, airplane mode, delete, upload, download. You'll see these words so many times that your brain will remember them automatically without studying or memorizing. That's called passive learning, and it's one of the most effective ways to grow your vocabulary. Another simple idea, keep a short diary in English. Not a long essay, just 2 or 3 sentences every night. For example, today I went to work. I met my friend. We drank coffee and talked. Or, it rained this morning, so I stayed home and watched a movie. It's simple but powerful because writing helps you organize your thoughts in English. And when you write every day, you start to think more clearly and speak more confidently. You can use a small notebook, your phone, or even send messages to a friend who's also learning. The goal isn't perfection, it's connection. The more you write, the more English becomes part of your daily rhythm. Now, here's the truth most learners ignore. You don't need to speak perfect English to sound confident. You just need to speak naturally. When you focus on being perfect, you freeze. But when you focus on expressing your ideas, your English becomes alive. Confidence doesn't come from knowing every word. It comes from using the words you already know with energy, emotion, and courage. So stop worrying about mistakes. Every time you speak, you're training your brain to become more fluent. So remember, fluency isn't built in one day. It's built every day in small moments of courage. When you listen, repeat, and keep going, even when it feels hard, that's when real progress happens. You don't need to move to another country. You just need to move your mindset. I'm Adam, and my mission is simple: to help you speak English with confidence, clarity, and creativity. If this message inspired you, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it, and let's help more people fall in love with English.